Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to show you the Norev 118 scale diecast, and this is a BMW X5. Now, this is the latest shape from the BMW, and I paid for about 100 US dollar from the small end motor car from China. Now, I bought a lot of motor cars from them, and they only do diecast motor cars, which is good, and this is what I want and what I like. So I always buy stuff from them, and they always seem to be reasonable price. I always compare with other retailer and seller, and both locally and also on the eBay and also other places around Italy and France and so on and so forth. And they always seems to give me the reasonable price, so I always recommend them. So if you like it, all my motor cars, I do it on my channels, and you can always get it from them. So they got a lot of cars. Anyway, so let's get started with Nora. And this one is an X5 latest shape, as I mentioned before, and the paint job is nice. It's a nice silver metallic, and they have no problem with any of the paint jobs in this car, even in the hidden area inside the doors and stuff like that. So all the little sticker and the sticky stuff that's come from the from the transport, you're gonna have to make a little bit compromise on some part of it, but I don't see anything major here. And the headlight details are decent. You got a nice blue LED or laser light, that's what BMW call it. And the grills are nice silver chrome effects as well. All the plastic are glossy and they're decent. Of course, it's not see-through mesh, but I can live with that. So if you open the engine tray, and you do have a bit of details in the engine, but they always seems to be one giant plastic mold. That's how the Norev always do. I mean, don't forget this is not very expensive model, so they always seems to have the dot leg style as well. So that's one thing that I hope that Norev will improve in the future, but I'm not expecting too much and having too much high hope for it. Anyway, so the wheels are decent. The alloy wheels are there, but they brake disc and caliper, you can see that here, but the brake disc seems to be a bit small. I've seen the real X5s in the other days on the road, and the brake discs are decent and quite big. In this model car, seems to be a little bit small. All right, so it doesn't make sense to considering the size of the car and the brake disc, and you need to have a decent stopping power, and this is so tiny. It feels like a golf. And they don't just do this in this model, they also do this in the Q5, Q8, and there are a few other cars as well. I don't know why they do that. Anyway, nice suspension kick on the front and the back, so I seen this much better than the Audi model, so this is very good. So yep, the back also decent kick as well, and you got M logo sticker on it, and the badge on the engine is also very nice, and you got some camera and rain sensor here as well, which is also good. Interiors is okay. There's always a carpet there, and the seats and plastics are decent. If I zoom in a little bit, you can see the steering wheels and all the center console, the sat nav, they all seems to be okay. One thing that I would say to you is that this plastic here, this is a painted different kind surface here. I mean, when I touch it, I can feel the difference. It seems to be not much effort on the door. They just put a painted or some kind of sticker on it. Here, actually, there is no effects on the speaker, and also story also follow on the seat control on the side panel as well. You can see they are just very flat, and you don't feel any bump or some kind of button feel or anything like that, which is kind of disappointing. And the door seals are okay. I don't know why the BMW sticker is a bit inside rather than supposed to be about here, but it seems to be a little bit toward the inside. That doesn't make sense either. So a little bit hit and miss here in terms of interior wise. Now let's look at the back. The back is decent again. There are seatbelt all around, and there's some TV screen as well, but they don't have any sticker or anything like that, just a plain black one. I wish they put a little bit sticker on it, but okay, never mind. Again, these are all just plain sticker. I don't feel anything unique or feel different about it. LCD do really well in terms of interior design, but Norev is just basic. But anyway, so it's fine. One major letdown. This is the biggest one. I don't know why Nora doesn't do BMW model for the rear opening part. And not only in this one, also in the 8 series as well. So there must be something to do with their licensing issues, and maybe that's why they don't do the rear opening part. With the Audi, I don't know why Nora never do the sunroof, which is always disappointing. And so here we are. I think they have a licensing issue with their actual car company for certain things that they are not allowed to create, I suppose. And the light details in the back is nice. The exhaust pipes are chrome effects and not silver painted. And also you got X-White logo, X Drive, and the 40i here. So they're all decent there. So I'm happy with it in terms of the exterior looks, you know. And underneath there, you got some details as well. So you got all the little exhaust pipe detail, which is good. Suspension on the other side also feel good. Nice kick and nice feedback. If I open the door, again, all the details are there. Carpeted, seat belt here, everywhere. So in general, I think this is a good model, but I wouldn't say this is excellent. But nevertheless, BMW models from Norev are better than Audi models. So I am fairly happy with it as it is, especially those light details. They seems to be decent enough, right? So I'm happy with those laser light. So and also interiors, you got lighter color as well, which is always helps because you can see things a bit better and clearer. And so yeah, I'm fairly happy with this model car actually. So anyway, I hope this video is helpful. As usual, I always thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.